Hello, I understand that it is quite late, but it's some things on my mind and I'm still up, and why not go ahead and bring it to YouTube? So, I want to touch bases on there's absolutely no unity in the Black community. Absolutely none. Can you count how many new leaders we have within the new generation of millennials and the generation coming after that? None. As you see on TV and even outside your door sometimes, this is not a good time for Black people, nor has it ever really been. It's just being televised now. But here's the thing. During slavery, us Black people, there was really hardly any separation. The only separation that came in is when they started to divide us. When the slave master was getting it on with the black woman in the slave cabin, and then you end up coming up with these light-skinned mixed race children. And as you see today, sometimes you don't even have to be mixed to be light-skinned. It's because you're already naturally mixed, and people don't realize that. But I'm saying this to say, I've been seeing on social media, and not even on social media, sometimes it happens day to day, where you have light-skinned women and dark-skinned women. They don't like each other, or light-skinned men and dark-skinned men. They don't like each other, you know. And it shouldn't be like that. We are all the same, whether you're mixed or not. Really, we are all mixed, to be honest with you. Some more mixed than others. It just is what it is. And I'm saying this to say, if there was more unity, we would not be dealing with this much oppression still. We would not be. No, I don't feel like we would be. But because we have been brainwashed for 400 and some odd years and counting, we can't step out of that mind frame. We can't step out of it. But it starts with you. It starts with you. Like when you see your dark-skinned or light-skinned sister, tell them they're beautiful. There's nothing wrong with telling somebody they're beautiful. Or like when a dark-skinned man or light-skinned man says, oh, I like her because she's dark-skinned, or oh, I like her because she's light-skinned. Just be like, hey, no, women are women. We are all the same. If you like her, you like her. And that's another thing. These men, especially black men, they fetishize certain skin tones over the other. And it should not be like that, period. Should not be like that at all. That's another separation. Because it should not be based off of someone's skin tone on whether or not you're going to like them as a person or you're going to date them or not. It should be based off of their characteristics. But we're so brainwashed into thinking that doesn't even matter anymore. But that's what makes a relationship and friendship work. How can we talk about police brutality and we don't even like ourselves? How does that work? How can we as a people be so for crucifying a white policeman when we don't even try to crucify ourselves and the hate that we go through in our own community? Yes, I do understand that they are the oppressors. Some police officers are oppressors. Well, vast majority of them are. But we oppress ourselves because we're not unified. We don't even like ourselves. I love me. When I see a dark-skinned lady and she's my sister, or someone lighter than me or my skin tone, she's my sister. I'm not going to be looking at her like, oh, she don't like me, this, that, and the third. I speak, and I'm very welcoming. I don't see that from my other fellow brothers and sisters, though. We have to change by being more of a unified people. If we can't become more unified, how do we expect to tackle police brutality? Yes, we may protest and yes, we may riot, but there's no direction. We're just doing this off of pure emotion because we're tired. We have to be better than that. We have to be completely better than that. You have to be 2 and 3 steps ahead of your competition in order to beat your competition. And Martin Luther King knew that. When he marched all those times, people can say all day long, oh, he wasn't really aggressive enough. But he knew what he was doing. He had leadership. It was calculated. This that we're doing right now is not calculated. It's off pure emotion. Do you realize when you start a business and you know exactly why you're starting a business and how long you want it to be and who you want to cater to, that takes more than a month or two? It takes way longer than a month or two to just start even an online business. If you really want it to be successful and you don't want any drawbacks, yeah, it takes time. Just like in war. When you are at war with an opponent in another country, or you could be beefing with somebody outside, you gonna just up and just run up on them and just try to fight them? A smart person is not gonna do that. A smart person is gonna hit them where it hurts. They're gonna learn that person. They're gonna be trying to catch that person when least they expect it. They're gonna befriend that person.